back on the studio, cooking up some heat with the homies back on the Isekai podcast, episode 7. You already know, gang. You already know my co-host here, the weeb with all that sauce, Dion.
Dab.
And the artist that be not watching anime, but he likes anime as his inspiration for arts, Shaggy.
Hello, how do you do?
So yeah, we wilding out today. We wild this season. We got some fire, things in the studio plotting. Whoa.
They need the
all right,
news.
continue.
All right, I'm gonna talk about the news now, guys. It's your boy Dion. Let's get it. So some of this news is like outdated, so we're gonna talk about it differently. So SAO Alternative Gun Gale Online is already out. It came out to Crunchyroll and Hulu. Are any of you guys watching that?
Yes.
Not at the moment.
Well,
I need to watch episode 2.
is it already out? Oh my goodness.
It should be out.
Oh no, it
It
comes out
shouldn't be.
tomorrow. Comes out tomorrow. Episode
All right,
2.
bet.
Okay, how do you feel about it? Episode 1.
Well,
How you feel that it's just Fortnite?
it's basically like I said in my video, it's PUBG, the anime. Because remember that one part where she's just running and it shows you like the first person view? I was like, yeah, this is basically PUBG or Fortnite minus the building. And that one guy, I think his name was M. You didn't need him in there for real. He was just like killing my vibe.
Wait, the partner of the girl?
Yes.
He's gonna be a big part of the show.
No. I'm saying based on the first episode, we didn't need his little "I'm gonna tell you what you already know," what he's saying, little dialogue. If he just started, it'd be better if you ask me.
I feel that. I don't know how I feel about it because it's like I feel like the first episode is not as good as the first episode for SAO, like the original one. Like I don't really care about these characters as much, but it was cool that like we have this PUBG thing that is like so popular. But did you notice that at the end, like she's actually like a mom or something? Or
That's
like
what
has
had me
kids?
dying. I was like, wow, they just gonna throw us like that? Like, come on,
Bro.
cousin.
That fucked me up. I was like, oh shit, like she got an actual life, you know?
She a full snack though.
She is. Oh my goodness. She's
What had me
great.
dying though was what had me dying. Well, think about it. So she out here being a tryhard. And her kids like, yeah, we see you out here, mom. Go. So I was like, oh, is this what you doing, bro?
Right. Well, I
So
don't
yeah,
know.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm waiting probably until tomorrow to watch it so I can watch all of my animes that I'm currently viewing at the same time.
You mean the
So-
3 anime you watched? True.
You can call your ass out. What the fuck?
Damn, I mean it's like 4, but okay.
Mm.
I was close enough.
Okay. We good there. The My Hero Academia movie. It's been announced for August 8th. We're probably not gonna be able to get it here in the US. But out there in the East, it comes out August 8th. So if you guys see from the picture there, you see like a Prime All Might right there, which has me intrigued because as of right now, All Might is not in his prime, but he's still pretty powerful. So what are they about to do, bro? What do y'all think?
He's gonna be Super Saiyan God times 11 type strong.
But
Basically, imagine
what's
2
the
All Mights
goal
put
here?
together. Well, maybe it's gonna give us a little backstory into what I mean All Might. So I'm feeling my soul. Because remember, we do know a lot about All Might, but we don't know why in the first place he decided to be a hero. Because if you've seen My Hero so far, you know the story. Most people have bad quirks or no quirks. They don't need to be in the hero department. They can join any other department, education department, support. So why hero department? Maybe that's gonna answer the whole question to that.
Maybe. I don't know. There might be like a lot of flashbacks to like his prime, to where he might have fought someone that we know. But I don't know why everyone else is there. Like, where are they? Are they still at like the same city? Did they travel somewhere? Because I'm
They
looking at
look there
this
in
key art.
the
It looks-
amusement park.
Yeah, it looks like they're at an amusement park or something. Like, I don't want to watch that. I don't care about them having fun.
Wow. I feel you though.
Like,
I mean, I'm excited for it, but I'm like, at the same time, if I miss it, it's not gonna change my life. Either way, it's how I feel.
I just want to see him fight, bro. Like, I don't care about them.
That's the whole
having
point of the
any
movie.
life.
I just want to learn his backstory. Like, I feel like if his backstory is something like, oh, he's like continued, he wanted to get a girl or something, I'm done. Drop the series tonight.
I just did it for a girl, guys. Like, it's not even
That's
that
why I'm all
serious.
my. Why I think I'm a symbol of hope. I want to know I'm gonna be her hope. Bars.
I feel that. Okay. I want to watch that now.
I would not watch that. That sounds horrible.
Okay, what do you want from this My Hero Academia 2 Heroes? What do you think?
Well,
it's gonna
first
be?
of all Might looks creepy as fuck with his eyes because it's like I'm too used to not seeing his eyes, but actually seeing his pupils and all that, I'm kind of like freaked out. So it might be like a horror movie, you know,
Okay.
the origins of how he got his eyes taken away or something like that.
Nani, he still has his eyes.
He still has eyes. What you mean? It's
I
just
know.
how to be.
I'm messing with you.
Who's
I don't. It's probably gonna be like an origin of some sorts,
Origin of
or
All
like
Might.
or just him in his prime days, and it kind of reflects to like the kids nowadays, or like it's probably gonna be a villain from his past, and he's like, oh, I remember him. And it's gonna be like a bunch of flashbacks to it, and then the kids gotta learn from like how All Might used to fight him and all that. I don't know. That's how I think it might go.
Question. All Might's power is called One for All, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the movie's called Two Heroes, correct?
Yeah.
Is it?
Okay, listen here. What if the person that has All for One was a hero before? And then like we get an origin story of them two and why they're like, you know, how they are now.
Counterpoint to that. What if you're half right? Because from the way it's been looking for All for One, he's always been a bad person. Think about it. His quirk basically allows him to steal. So maybe what happened one day, right? They discovered it. At first, he was just taking powers from people who didn't really like their quirks, right? But what if he accidentally took someone's quirk that they really liked, and that's when he started becoming evil? Then All Might's like, yo, bro, you're going down the path of being a villain. I need you to stop. Just return the quirks back. And he's like, no. And maybe that's what started All Might to be a symbol of peace. He realized if he didn't stop his friend, everything was going to hit the fan. But then he realized there's more villains to take care of. And that's the origin of All Might. My theory for it.
You think they're gonna tackle something like that in the movie though?
I mean, the way All Might is, it doesn't make any sense for what we know so far. How you go from being no quirk, you get a quirk, and then you become symbol of peace when there's other heroes around. So it's like, think about it. He just got his power, and he's like, all right. And remember what we learned so far in the story. All Might was saying he used to be like Deku in the beginning. He couldn't control his power. He had to use like gear. But then over time, he didn't need gear. So I wonder, like, how long it took him to do all that? Because it looks like in the movie trailer, by the time he got like, you know, past high school age, he didn't really need gear. He just fought the way he does now.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, I'm mildly interested in this. I just want to have the story progress for the season. So this is just an extra thing that's, you know, hopefully it's cool. All right. So has any of you guys watched Violet Evergarden?
Boy, I finished that bad boy.
Okay. I imagine Shaggy has not.
Didn't even. Nope.
Okay, great. Okay, so Violet Evergarden's out on Netflix now. It's been out for like a week, I believe. Yeah, more than a week actually, but guys, that I'm gonna spoil the ending. Shaggy, close your ears. Close your ears.
No.
Close your ears.
Actually, the ending's not even really a spoiler because the way the ending is, it didn't really say what happened. It just hinted at it.
Listen, Shaggy, I'm gonna need you to close
dare
your ears.
you.
I'm gonna need you to close your ears right now, okay? Because I'm about to
I'm
say
gonna
this
mute you for.
Yeah,
I'm
mute me
you
right
for a
now.
good minute.
Mute me
Definitely
right now.
yourself,
I will tag you when I'm done. Okay?
All right, ready, set, go.
Okay. So you know how Gilbert is supposed to be dead, right?
Yeah, but towards the end, it looks like he wasn't.
Bro,
It looked like.
listen here. If Gilbert is alive,
I swear.
this is a 4 out of 10. I don't even care. It's a
He better
4
stay
out of 10.
dead. Because if he's
This
alive,
is
it would
literally
change
what
everything.
me and Brett, like when we were watching the last episode, me and Brett were like, "You listen, Gilbert better be dead. He better be dead, or this is a 4 out of 10."
Not even 4 out of 10, it's a 3 out of 10. No, don't exaggerate.
Bro, it kind of made me salty. But Violet is really good. It's a good show. It had us a lot of like little stories for or like an episodic
Mini
thing,
stories. Yeah,
which is
episodic.
like cool. I like the one with the how old is she? She's like 15, but like she's supposed to be married off to another dude in another kingdom.
I remember that one. That was spicy for real.
Yeah, I like that story a lot. I like the one where there's another girl. She's like maybe 8 or 9 or something like that, and her
Yo,
mother
that
was
was so
dying.
touching. The fact that she knew it, that's what had me dying,
Bro, and
She's
then
like,
she made a birthday card or a birthday note for until she was like 50 or like 60.
actually, like her entire life looks like, because I'm on a lot.
Yeah, I was like, yo,
Don't
this
plan
is
for, like, every event.
wild. It was good. It was really good.
It was touching,
But
honestly.
my only gripe, or I guess the 2 gripes, was one, Gilbert better be dead. Because I didn't even want to have that thought. Like, hey,
It would
Gilbert's
undo
dead.
all
Great.
of the character development.
Yeah, I was like, there's no point. There's no point at all for him to be alive right now. So that's my gripe. It's just having me question that right now. And then number 2.
At the end, I was really thinking, is he dead for real? Because if he's not, I'm about to be so mad.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. And then number 2, I didn't like how the last 3 episodes was like, hey, we're gonna stop a war now. I just wanted more stories like the ones I said that I liked a lot.
Only reason,
know what I
okay,
mean?
counterpoint. Only reason I like that kind of stopping the war thing, it would show that Violet, it's not the same little, I just follow orders. Okay, that's the whole point of that thing. But if you did it in one episode, and it would have been cool. And remember, Gilbert's brother hated her, all because he's thinking it's her fault when it's not even her fault. Oh boy chose to save her.
Yeah, but like that's not why I watched Violet. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't watching for this little melodramatic stuff. We try to see that spice.
Yeah, I just wanted her to like grow up, like making notes or letters and all that stuff, helping people. I could have watched that forever. So the
It was
war,
cute in
I
those
could care
stories.
less, bro. I could care less about the war. That's
Honestly.
cool that she like didn't want to kill humans anymore. Like she grew up out of that, but like, bruh, I don't know. I gave it a 7 out of 10. Like it was good.
I
It was
saw
really
it on
good.
Twitter. I was about to say something. I was like, you know what? I got him after class.
Right.
Anyways,
But yeah, Violet Evergarden is out on Netflix. We weren't able to watch it in the US until then because Netflix on that bullshit. So
this is why Netflix got. I don't trust Netflix the same way, bro.
Is it dubbed?
it is dubbed. It's in Spanish. It's in Italian, whatever languages.
Oh, I want to
Yeah.
watch it in Spanish.
Yeah,
Watching
bro.
Italian, so it's all lovely.
Yeah, it's good shit. Good shit. Okay. Mob Psycho 100. You guys like that show? You guys watch
Yeah,
it?
I
Fucking
loved it.
love that show.
That's
I
getting
loved
to
it, but the
season
manga
2,
was
baby.
disgusting.
It's getting to
Yeah.
season 2.
Who's doing it though?
It's the same studio, Studio Bones, baby.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. It's better than One Punch Man. It's better than anything. Yeah, it is.
Freeze frame.
What do you mean freeze frame?
Freeze
Let's
frame.
keep it going.
Cause
Listen, Mob
One
Psycho's
Punch
better.
Man.
Mob Psycho's better.
Mm,
Mob Psycho's better.
okay, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yes,
You're right.
I am right. So if you guys watched the Reagan OVA that came out, that's like an hour long. They like recap it, but make it so it's like all in like Reagan's perspective, like he was the hero the whole entire time.
For real.
Yeah,
I
it
love
was
something
it's
like
pretty
that.
cool. I like how they changed it up a little bit, but it still had like the same story content. And then towards the
I
end, it's
heard of
like-
that.
Yeah. So towards the end of that OVA is like, hey, season 2, baby. We Gucci.
Oh, that's
I don't know
cool.
when it's coming out, but they just announced it. It's in production.
Watch is gonna come out in like 2 years.
Yeah, it ain't coming out this year for sure. It might not even come out next year, so we'll see.
We don't.
Kind of mad about that because I mean, only thing I'm mad about because they have the same studio from the first season, but One Punch Man might not, which is kind
Oh
of
no,
bullshit.
it won't. One Punch Man season 2 is gonna be with JC staff. They did Food Wars. They did Toradora.
Ugh.
What else did they do? I have no clue.
So
they
you
did
gonna
Children
spend
of the
Wars like
Whales, I
that?
believe. What's that?
Ugh.
Wow, you can just like Children of the Whales like that? This week on, bro.
We were talking about quality over shit.
Oh, word. Okay. The Dragon Ball Super movie. I think everyone knows that it got announced, right? Am I correct on this? Everybody in the chat, am I correct on this? Okay.
I heard
Okay,
they've
it
been
got announced, though.
bringing out more information about it. Not really. They just been like talking about the main villain mostly,
Okay.
and besides that, then no real information.
Okay, what about the main villain? Like, is it like totally
Like-
new?
Apparently, he's like a Sand or something like that, like one of the original Sands.
Oh.
So I don't know how they're gonna like touch on that. Like, did he leave the planet before it got blown up, or are we dealing with like some time travel ship with like Trump, or I don't know.
It should be interesting. Regardless.
Is Bardock gonna come back?
Not
My boy, is my boy gonna come back? I need my boy Bardock though.
I mean, it's a toss-up, honestly, at this point in time. Who knows what they're really planning in the studio?
I'll be honest, I don't give a shit about this movie, bro.
I knew he's gonna say that.
Listen,
Okay.
I already told
Damn.
y'all I don't care about Dragon Ball. So like this, like
God.
all I can say about this movie is that it's the best Dragon Ball has ever looked. I'll say that right now. The trailer for it, or the teaser trailer, that has some clean ass animation.
Right.
Clean.
Say it again. Say it again, people in the back.
Clean. Oh my god. Just for that, I would watch it. But like, if I was here for like, hey, I'm a Dragon Ball fan. Like, what's Goku gonna do next? Boy, I don't care. Goku could die in this movie. I could care less.
What don't you understand, Shaggy? He didn't grow up on Dragon Ball. He don't care.
I don't give a damn about Goku, bruh.
Damn, that's fucked up.
You see a Krispy Kreme sandwich. Don't even care about the rest.
Exactly, bruh. Okay. Next topic here.
Thank you.
Steins Gate 0. Is anyone watching that?
I was
Ain't nobody
supposed to
watching
start
that.
watching it, but I got busy.
Have you guys watched the original of
No.
Steins Gate? No? Okay.
No, but I know how popular it was.
People keep saying it's so good, you gotta watch it. But whatever they be saying when they be saying in the studio.
Yeah, I'll say this right now. I tried watching Steins Gate, the original, but the first episode is like so confusing that I'm just like, why am I even trying, bro? Like, I don't
Bro,
care
let me
about
tell
Steins
you
Gate
what I
at all.
heard. They're gonna say, but you have to get past the first episode and get better. Like, I swear, bro.
I mean, I believe them because the rating on Mao is so high. It has like a 9.14 or something like
Right.
that. So it's
Right.
like, it's definitely good. But that damn first episode, I'm just like, what the fuck, bruh? What in the fuck is happening?
That's what I honestly believe. Like, if an anime is fire, we're not waiting till episode 3 for the heat. You need it now.
Yeah, bro.
You got stuff to do, bro. Shout out this was, but it's gonna get better. Like, I saw the trailer, I was like, it's kind of cool. But I was also thinking the same thing you just said. Like, I mean, it's there. I could watch, but if I don't watch, my life's gonna be the same regardless. So yeah,
Right.
people enjoy that series. Cool, shout out to y'all. But I'm not really thinking I have to watch this. If I don't watch this, my life is over. I don't feel that vibe towards it.
Right.
I might peep it later on. I'm not gonna promise that for real.
Yeah, so all the news I had for it was that it's going to be 23 episodes, and it's going to have it's going to have one unaired episode. So I don't know what the
What?
fuck that means.
What's that even mean?
I don't
Yeah,
know if
what
it's
does
going to
that
be like an OVA or an ONA.
Is this like a continuation or?
It's more
That
like an
is so
alternate
weird.
version of Steins Gate. So like
So, like a
Steins Gate
retelling?
was originally a visual novel, so there's like a whole bunch of options you can go through.
Mm-hmm.
So like they're just kind of like going through like a different tangent of the same story.
So it's kind of like Fate Extra in a way, kind
I
of.
was just about to say that. So they're pulling a fate on this, I guess.
No,
I would say Fate Extra because like it's still, yeah, like, it didn't really happen, but it can happen type of thing.
yeah, like for Fate, or like all of the Fate, to be honest, like they did like one route. So they have Fate, Stay in Night, Fate Stay in Night, Unlimited Blade Works, Fate Stay in Night, Heaven's Feel. Those are all like 3 of like the routes you can go through in the visual novel.
Yes.
Steins Gate 0 is just like another route.
Interesting.
So yeah, you guys like Steins Gate? This is probably gonna be pretty good.
I mean, I never really got into it. I just heard like about it through like the popularity, but I don't know. It seems like a show. Like if I try to pick it up, I really wouldn't watch it.
Bro, tell me
So-
why Steins Gate Zero has a 9.19.
Already?
My God.
How?
There's only one episode
They
out, bro.
hyping up that shit so.
Bro, they
It's
feeding
ranked
for
number
real, for real.
3, my dude. Oh my God.
They
Let me.
feeding. What
Wow.
are y'all doing? Y'all
So we got Steins Gate Zero at number 3 and Steins Gate at number 5. What in the
So I guess
fuck?
the stands came in full effect. That's all we got to really say.
That's really how it is. Like, as soon as you get a sequel of something popular, it's gonna rate even higher. Just because a lot less people are watching it, but they're still gonna give it like a 9 and a 10. So that's how that happens.
So it's basically like that's like when Food Wars season 3 dropped. Yeah, that's like, but it's not even that fire though yet. So like y'all are hyping it up.
Yeah, that's exactly
fucking
how
up.
it is. So like,
Wild.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at all. At least it didn't pass like any shows that I like. So whatever, bro. It's cool. They can
We're
have
cool
it.
regardless, so it doesn't even
I'm
matter.
not even gonna worry about scores like that. So it's all good.
Remember, scores don't tell the full story. It's just like a little, a little taste.
It like the scores is like half of hey,
like
the
it-
show's actually good. Half of we fucking love this series. We're gonna give it a 10 out of 10 anyways.
Say it again for everybody in the back not listening.
Right. Okay. This is WZ or Wiz, a new original show by Studio Gohands, the makers of the Fabulous Handshakers. Who's gonna watch this?
Oh my god!
Ooh.
You say fabulous.
Who's gonna watch this, bro?
Fabulous handshakers, bro.
Yeah,
Let's
who's
get
gonna watch
it.
I
this?
said fabulous
Yeah,
and
man.
handshakers in the same sentence. I can't breathe.
So yeah, Wiz. I don't know when it's coming out, but all I know is that it's 10 out of 10.
Wait.
Who's
Did
with me?
anyone say anything about it? Like, yo, this about to be real.
Yo, this about to be fire, bro. Trust. Have
I'm
you
watching
seen-
that shit
I mean,
day one, man.
if you get like a whole headache from watching like 1 second, you already know it has to be straight heat. Straight heat.
Yeah, bro.
You're gonna be watching, you're gonna lose your whole eyesight for like a day or two.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
that's
this show
that's
is
a day
great.
one to watch.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for
This
it.
show great, but I can't think
I can't
straight.
breathe, yo. That's what you.
I'm on life support now, but
Oh,
yo,
life
that
alert.
joint was great.
You won't
Yeah,
be seeing
bro.
life alert by life after that show.
Yeah, bro. I cannot wait for it. I can't. I wish I had a synopsis because like I'd already be in there. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Let's see.
It's
Only
tragic.
only 374 people don't watch this show. What the heck? That's wild.
They sleeping on the greatness? Nani?
Yo, people
No, all the
really
rest of them
don't
died of
realize
the
how
great-
Wiz is gonna be. Like you see this key art. This man's like on a DJ. He's a DJ, bruh. Like come on now. And this other dude in the back has a sword. Like
Bro, they gonna
Come
drop a whole
on.
mixtape, a whole album. Y'all need to stop hating.
bruh. They need to quit playing. They need to quit playing.
Remember,
Like,
guys,
hey,
watch. You gotta make sure you have a barf bag near you. You gotta make sure you got your snacks ready. You got your juice next to you. Good to go.
Yeah, bro. Add it to the list right now. Wiz is gonna be that great.
Say no more. I did it right now. We good. We good to go.
Let's get it. Okay. I think that's all the news here. So we can go straight to the actual topics now. Go ahead, Nico.
Nico, start us
Hey.
off, boy.
Y'all want to hear Reba. But all right, for real. What is y'all most anticipated anime for this season?
I forgot. 'Cause the show, the season
Handshakers season 2.
I'm
Sure,
sorry.
no, you mean season 3 because it's so far. It's get season 2. That's how good it was.
Oh, word. It's like
Yep.
you have to be in like a higher state of mind to watch season 2.
Right.
And
But-
then season 3, you need to be a celestial god to watch that one.
Let me tell you my like most anticipated because I knew that baby was going to drop. I was going to be litty for real. Megalobox. It's either Megalobox for me, or I have to say Golden Kamui. Either one.
Bruh,
Hey,
I'm watching both of those. Those shows are fucking lit.
Hey, can I tell you Golden Kamui's trash?
Say you read the manga.
This man.
Say you read the manga. Is you trying to say?
No, I didn't read no manga. What you mean?
I didn't
know
read the
trash.
manga, and I'm enjoying it.
Listen.
No, I have to trash.
He just wants to be that guy. He's trying to be me. You can't be that guy.
No.
Not against
I have
greatness.
one simple answer here.
If you say CGI Bears,
CGI
CGI
fucking bear. Oh
No,
my
we can't do that. No,
God.
we can't do this. We can't. You can't pull it. That's only one
Bruh.
thing, bro. Come
This
on now.
is the worst CGI
I totally
I've
forgot
seen.
about CGI bears.
How do you forget about CGI bear and wolf?
This
don't
is the
forget those two.
worst CGI I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Why was the bear looking so like out of place, bruh?
That bear
was
was
the
drunk
point.
as shit.
No,
No,
there
it
is
wasn't.
no point to that. You cannot defend this, Nico. You can't.
No, listen.
The
Here's what I'm saying.
composition was so
Listen,
ass.
it was to make it a meme, bro.
No,
That was the whole point.
No, that is not their
No
intention.
one wants
They just
to make
fucked
a
up.
meme out of their show. Not one
All right,
person.
all right.
Nah.
Except for
one
except for
person.
Pop Team Epic.
Exact. See.
Okay, but that's a comedy. This is not a comedy.
So what you're trying to say?
Golden Kamui had the worst CGI bear I've ever seen in my life.
So you want
What other CGI bears can you remember off the top of your head?
I can't. Because this
Because
one's
there are
so
none.
bad. It's so bad it just overbears the other ones. Wink.
I see what you did there.
Wink. Bruh. I don't know.
Anyways.
I'm actually still watching it, but like that's all I wanted to say.
I swear to God, I'm seeing another CGI. I'm about to drop that show for real.
Bro.
If I not drop another one, I'm about to really slap in their face.
Yeah, bro.
That's
what was the
why I
other?
was laughing.
What was the other show you said?
Megalobox.
Oh yeah,
Bruh,
that's
I
fire.
fucking love that show.
That is
That
so.
episode was
Bro,
heat.
did you guys watch the latest episode?
Yeah, what you mean?
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
yes.
See, episode 2 came out?
Yeah,
Get out. The
Don't you follow
podcast.
Crunchyroll on Twitter? What's wrong with you?
Get out. The
No, I
podcast.
don't follow them on Twitter.
Follow them on Twitter. That's how I know
Follow them
everything
on Twitter,
dropped.
bro. That's how
That's
you
how I
know.
know everything dropped.
The Twitter is ass though.
How?
What are you
Shout out to Crunchyroll. We love you.
wait, you can't just do something. Wait, first of all, look. Listen, Milo. The notifications don't work. We can't lie about that part, right? But the Twitter be saving me because they put like actual GIFs and clips up there, so I know when something new drops. So you ain't gonna do something like that, bro.
Yeah.
You can't do them like that.
Twitter on Twitter's lit. I don't know. What
At
you're
least they
saying.
know they got memes too, so don't forget that. So yeah,
I mean, most of them are cringy, but you know they try.
Right.
that's all we can ask for, honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, Megalobox episode 2, the fucking insert songs in there is so fire. I had to
ending
search up-
song. Whoo!
Oh my god, I had to search them up, bro. I had to search them up. Oh my goodness.
I didn't even watch boxing shows, but I saw that I was like, yo, this is just it right here.
It's like, yo,
I just
this
had
is
to watch.
this is definitely gonna be greatness.
Best first episode. Don't even lie, it was the best first episode for everything we saw in the season so far.
I want to say it's
Yeah,
the
that first
best
line
first
is-
episode, but I think with the second episode, it's definitely the best setup. Because you know exactly where they're gonna end off, but you don't know
Like
how long
it's gonna take.
Bruh, that's good. That's some good shit right there.
That's how you do a first episode. That's how you do anime. Hold us in our seats like, what's gonna happen next?
Right.
Now, if we could imagine if every anime was that good, like the first episode. Bro, be lit, wouldn't it? Not every anime can do it, but the whole takeaway from it is, imagine if every anime, it start off like, all right, give you a little backstory real quick, and it can transition perfectly. Megalobox has the most cleanest transition I've ever seen from any show. It's like when the transition, like, oh, it made sense, it foreshadowed, and it got you lit. That's how you do anime. Now, other shows, it's like, yeah, you can watch it just sitting here like, when's it gonna get good? At least with this show, you knew from moment one the heat was gonna drop. You didn't know how, but you just knew it was gonna be some heat.
Yeah. Yeah, it is definitely heat, bro. I'm enjoying it a lot.
So
for
good.
me, surprisingly, Pretty Derby was an anticipated one for me. I don't know if any of you guys are watching it, but like,
I'm watching it. It's just
No, I don't
I'm
know
like
what that
behind.
is.
I'm like 2 episodes behind.
I have no clue why, but just the thought of horse girls just racing. Why hasn't it been done already? Like, this is great.
Horse Girls Racing.
It's based on a mobile game, I heard.
The mobile game's not even out yet. This is promotion for the mobile game.
And the girls are based on the real horses, race horses.
Are they really? That's
I saw the
interesting
article on
shit.
Crunchyroll. And basically, all the names they're similar to like the real counterparts, so it's pretty cool.
Oh, Silent Suzaku.
That's actually like a
Uzuka.
real one.
That's her name. Okay.
Silent.
They have
That's
like
that's
they
a cool
basically
name.
have the same color scheme as the real horses do.
Interesting.
And similar, like, and it seems like they either have they have similar names to like the real life horses. I read it was a cool article. Shout out to Crunchyroll.
Yeah. Sponsors, please. So like, yeah.
Please sponsor us.
Pretty
Wait, what was
derby.
that?
Huh? Can you sponsor us?
What was that?
All right.
And remember,
Yeah.
use the code Nico and get 15% off. So there you go.
But yeah, Pretty Derby was actually anticipated for me. Obviously, My Hero Academia, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
That first episode, trash.
Ass. It was ass.
I didn't watch it. That's how you know. I'm watching
Yeah.
episode 2 though, for sure.
Yo,
It's not in now.
why was I so disappointed? Because what
I
I
could've told you that
actually
would
But you knew it was just gonna be a recap episode, but you
not a recap.
sat through it anyway.
it's not a recap. It's fucking
Bruh,
bullshit filler.
literally, it's just a filler on top
It's
of a recap.
Don't even lie. It's recap, bro.
It's recap
was,
the filler.
It was recap too. It was. I knew they were doing like the swim thing, but like, wow.
I just saw the memes of it. That's all I needed, honestly.
You can imagine my face when I was like,
You was
done with
watching,
that
like,
show.
Why, bro? I was so excited. Why did he do it?
I was like, yo, why did this happen? And you know the show has like an 8.85 for some swim shit. Dead ass.
Y'all that thirsty for water? Wow. This is what we doing in 2017, bro. This is what we
First
really
of all,
doing.
did you see Best Girl in her swimsuit, the invisible
Which-
one?
Who's man?
How could I not? But we're not gonna act like Mina was not a snack though. We not about to do that. But we gotta show it on that. That's kind of sus right now. They in high school, bro. Come on now.
You're right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
There's nothing that I'm like wasn't. Oh,
There's
Persona 5. You fuck. Hold on. Gotta walk it off.
How did you forget, bro?
Persona 5,
You not-
the animation.
You're not a
Are
real
you
fan, yo. You gotta
fucking
have a
kidding
seat
me?
now. You gotta have a seat. How you forget this, bro? Come on now, bro.
Yo, oh my god.
Okay,
Persona 5.
wait. So I'm in a dilemma with that because I literally just got Persona 5 today.
You can't watch
So-
it then.
Yeah, I kind of fucked up doing that with Persona 4, the animation, because I was playing Persona 4 at the time. I think the anime was already like 2 or 3 years old, but then I was watching that, and then I spoiled the ending for myself. So I'm like, yeah, let me not watch Persona 5, the anime. I'm gonna have to wait for that shit.
It's beautiful, but it's like I already seen the game, so I didn't need to watch.
Excuse me?
Bro, the game is
You're
so
watching.
good. I'm loving it right
You're
now.
playing the game and
Excuse me?
watching. I don't give a damn. You're watching.
Why do you like this?
You're watching Persona 5, and you're gonna tell me how it is.
Anyway,
I'm
Anyway,
not
anyway,
watching.
we are not
Anyway,
skipping past.
I gotta
this
keep watching
shit.
this JoJo greatness. I don't know what you trying to talk about.
Nope. You watching
You ain't
Persona
about to
5,
disrespect JoJo like
the
that, bro. You ain't about to
animation.
say
I'm
JoJo
not
like that.
disrespecting
Yo,
JoJo
okay,
at
first of
all I'm saying is you gotta watch
Either
all of
you
Persona
watch
5.
JoJo or you get the fuck out of here, because JoJo is greatness, bro.
Listen,
Exactly.
I'm
Tell
glad
me,
Nico
I've
is.
watched
I'm
all of
glad Nico is
JoJo.
finally watching greatness, Nico. You're finally in the
Nico's
greatness.
finally
league.
watching a good show. But
Right.
Persona 5, the
Wow.
animation, you need to watch all of that. All right, guys. Time for my topic. What anime could make for a good live action adaptation?
Persona 5.
I mean, no. Absolutely not.
Actually, yeah,
Absolutely
because they're doing
not.
they're doing the JoJo movie, and that's live action. It doesn't look that bad, and JoJo has a
Absolutely.
lot of like effects and shit to it.
Listen.
So Persona wouldn't actually be that bad. Just get
Listen.
competent like Japanese young talent and just relatable as fuck. That's all you need.
Absolutely not.
Get one edgy
Okay.
person at least. That's all y'all gotta do.
Absolutely not.
That can
I
definitely
don't
work.
trust
That's actually a good idea.
anybody. I don't trust anybody. To do a
Yes, live
Persona.
action Japanese adaptations are very shit at the moment. Hint, Full Metal Alchemist movie. But
Bitch.
we gotta get to that point where we have
confidence in
potential.
this.
Yeah, we need that confidence.
Because look, live actions means more anime fans. More anime fans mean less cancer, and we want less cancer, right? So something gotta give. It's a hopefully
Right.
won't less cancer because it's not nice. It's like every time you mention anime, people are like, "How do you start?" I'm kind of scared because the anime community bite people, which they actually do. And I can actually attest to this. Dion can attest to this. Right. We need more like casuals. So we need like gateways. So if we have live actions, perfect.
Yeah.
But we need good ones, of course. No trash ones. We need good ones.
Yeah. So like, I still don't think Persona anything could make a good one.
Maybe Blue Exorcist.
Tell me how you. Oh fuck no.
I think like a
That would
crime
be
show like
horrible.
Bakano could be good because like that's
Mm.
pretty grounded. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't
Oh,
they
you must-
have one of those?
I have
They-
no clue.
What if they had Yawna and the Seven Witches?
Whose man's is this? You wanna watch a harem? In live
Okay,
action?
but look. I ain't gonna watch
I
it.
definitely
But it
don't.
Exists.
You said
It
you
can be
want to
easy to
watch it?
make. It can be easy to make.
I mean, of course, because like
There's nothing. There's no like special things I have to do in that.
yeah, they don't got no like crazy hairstyles and shit, so like it's easy to replicate. But like, is it gonna be good though? Does anyone want to watch body swapping with kissing with
I
some
mean,
bullshit comedy
I mean,
in live action?
no one
If
will
you
make
get
good live action.
cute
then.
actors, get cute actors. That's all you need.
Mm.
It's like, hey, you want to watch your favorite pop idol and favorite J-pop boy guy do the kissing? Yeah. That's
Yeah,
all you
but
need.
You can't get like those exaggerated expressions. You know what I'm saying? That like makes it good.
You can like play around with that, like how Edgar Wright does with his adaptations, because he did the Scott Pilgrim movie in the way that he did the visuals for like how the comic book like does what's it called? You know, like the lines that gives off like the hyper realistic shit in comics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what he did for that, he made it like a little clever doing like special effects and all that shit. They can do that. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but like they
Yeah,
could.
that's what I'm
pull it
saying.
off.
Like, I don't think anyone is like skilled
I mean-
enough to do any like anime adaptations yet, unless it's like something pretty grounded, like Psychopaths or like Bakano, maybe Akira. Like a lot of the movies too, it's like pretty good. But I don't know, anything that has to like do like with pretty like powers or like they have crazy hairstyles. I don't know yet. I don't know. But I heard that the JoJo movie was like okay, so like there's definitely
it came
a
out already?
chance. I think it is. I think it's been out for like a while. I don't know. Like I know they had a movie already.
Teasing that for
Yeah,
Did
let me search.
because I was kind of following that for a minute, and I thought they were still like doing like teasers and shit. I didn't know it came out.
Yeah, it came out in 2017.
I
Wow.
might have to look that up. Want to see if it was good or not.
Oh, they adapted Diamond is Unbreakable too. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the arc they did. Oh my god, can we get fucking part 5? Like, Jesus, I've been waiting forever.
Oh, bro.
I'm still reading part 5.
I just finished part 4, like the anime. I was like, man, they need to do part 5 already. Cause like,
Right.
when did Diamond come out? In 2016?
I believe it was 16. It ran for a good minute.
Yeah.
If it wasn't 16, it might have. Yeah, I think it was 16.
Yeah.
That was a good season though.
It was really good.
I mean, I want to read the manga because I love manga, but I just want to see more dope stuff, bro.
Right.
Wait,
Yeah.
read what part of the manga?
No, I obviously want to catch up to part 4 and finish that. I'm obviously gonna have to start the manga. I don't want to do it if I can watch the anime, but I have no choice.
Right.
I mean, they're both special in their own right. Like, the guy who makes the manga, he's just like fucking fantastic with everything he does in manga form. So if you're gonna do that, I say get the colored version because he brings it to life with that shit.
You said colored version.
Shut up.
Man, what the fuck?
Sounds spicy.
Yeah, I was contemplating about reading part 5. I was like,
I mean,
like
it's so good. You
anime
can't just
more.
you can't just stop on that part. It's part 4.
no, I know. God damn it. What the
Let me
fuck are we
see.
talking about? Live action adaptations. Do you guys have any?
Over here.
Because I said like Akira, Bakano, Psychopaths.
Akira
pretty
would
good.
be so hard to make. That would just be like visuals, the movie, or yeah. But then they kind of like, I don't know. I can't see that being a thing yet.
I had an idea for one. I don't think I'm gonna agree with this though.
I'm not agreeing already.
Food Wars.
Oh, guess
Can I
what?
walk away now? Can I end the stream? I gotta do something, bro.
Listen,
Megalobox.
Food Wars could definitely be a live
No.
adaptation, but
Are you fucking
it will
kidding
not
me?
be a entertaining one.
All right, so what y'all saying?
Listen,
We
you can make
entertaining one?
you can make a live action adaptation out of anything. I want it to be
We'll
good.
make a
though.
good one.
I want a good one. Food Wars is
So what
not
could
gonna
be a good one?
No.
Then what makes a good one then in y'all minds?
I'm pretty sure I had an answer before when we thought about these topics. But
I don't know.
damn, that's a hard one because like it's tricky. It goes back to what the Full Metal Alchemist thing, because like that was just hot garbage, and they could have pulled it off.
It's one of those things where they don't know how much they should adapt. They don't know how much they should just like make up their own. So
Yeah,
It's tricky then.
It's tricky with that because so many people are like, hey, Full Metal Alchemist is so fucking great and we know all these stories and all that shit. So like they want to adapt like all like the cool parts, but in just a movie, that's pretty damn hard. Pretty hard.
yeah. And then you gotta watch out for like certain changes, like that can really piss off the fans. I know Mother Basin was talking about this one scene where Father Cornello was like they in front of him.
Yeah.
Like in the movie, he was like getting chased down the alley. In the show, you know, he's in the cathedral and all that, and they gotta like expose him there. So they kind of like fucking up his character and how he you know, tries to fool the Elbert brothers and all that.
Right.
So fucking out small shit like that could just fuck up your movie in general.
And that's the problem with live actions in general. It's like I never seen when I was like I saw it announced. I'm like, yes. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Let's watch
It's
this
a
for
thing.
like 5 minutes and see how
You
garbage
watch for
it is.
5 seconds and you're just like, oh, this is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't feel like anime. Like I think my problem with live actions is it feels like a meme to me at this point. Where I mean, it can be done well, but it's like you don't ever envision it to go well, ever.
Right.
You know you want to, but you know it probably can't most of the time.
Because let's say you get a good one. What would they even look like? A good anime live adaptation?
Man, I don't even know. Like, what would the like? I would like to see Mob Psycho, but then that would just have like some really shitty 3D, like spirits and shit. Like,
I think what
Something
made Mob
like-
Psycho so good was just like the use of like their effects. Like they changed it up like a lot just for that show. Like they tried out like new things. Like I think they did like glass animation and shit like that. It was like you can't do that in
oh
live
yeah,
action.
glass animation. Yeah, I saw that. That was actually pretty decent.
Yeah, so it
But
was like,
they could try doing that with like the special effects that you can pull off in movies. Just try like new techniques and shit.
yeah. I don't know. Like I just wanted to pick series that was like pretty grounded or just like, you know, they didn't rely on like the anime is of it. Like, I don't know, having like exaggerated expressions and all that shit. So like stories that are like pretty grounded, like Psychopaths and shit like that, I think could work really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I guess we're done with that. Go ahead, Shaggy. It's your turn.
Well, guys, give me 1 second because I have to go look at the list.
This man's not
Well,
ready.
the list says, the evolution of Western-inspired anime.
Yeah.
And at first you didn't really understand what I was going for. That I probably worded it wrong, like I always do. But pretty much I meant like shows like Voltron or Korra or Avatar, shit like that. How it learned from anime and just like Japanese shit in general, and like grew and evolved over the years. I just wanted to touch on that because I remember back when we was probably like in middle school, we got shit like Kolyoko and Forehead. The anime was not looking good. And now we got
some weird CGI effects. I hated that part of it so much.
Yeah, and now they really like stepped the game up. People like really experimenting more with that type of anime technique. As you can see, Voltron is like in their 4th or 5th season, and it has a huge following. So, pretty much what I want to see or ask.
Wait, what has a 5th season? Voltron?
Yeah, Voltron on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever watched it?
I've watched the first maybe like 5 episodes. It's good. It's really good. I just haven't gotten back to it.
I think I'm on season 3 now. I'm on the part minor spoilers, I guess. When they split up because they gotta go do something for Voltron. That's all I'm saying. I think that's season 4 or 3, one or the other. But the show's really good and it handles their characters really well and their animation. But what shows like Western inspired would you want to see like in that style?
I don't follow like cartoons right now. So like, what's
to follow? So
what's even out? What's in Cartoon Network right
Cricket
Gumball.
is so fire, bro. Don't even lie.
I haven't watched it yet, but I want to.
It's actually I watched a little bit of it. It's pretty good.
Oh, you know what? What is that show called? Samurai Jack season 5. I think that like stuff like that where they put it on Adult Swim and not like the Cartoon Network name, I feel like that'd be like not like anime, but like they make it like more serious. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what they're doing with the 6th season of Teen Titans.
You're lying.
Did you hear about that?
You're lying.
No, you didn't hear about that? No, they're adding it to Adult Swim later on next year. Later on this year or next year. They already had like a poster talking about it, like in an interview and all that. It's definitely happening.
Teen Titans back?
It's gonna be like pretty much what they did with Samurai Jack, but probably not to the extent with all that like blood and all that shit. But they're gonna make it like a little more for like the people who used to watch it and knowing that they grew up on it. So they're gonna make the pretty much for them. So it's gonna be.
The fire is about to be back. The fire about to be back, y'all.
Yeah, they can cancel Teen Titans Go. They should have canceled it. They should have never made it, bro. Oh my god. Okay, that's actually fucking lit. What the hell?
Right,
Oh,
I can find you the article if you remind me later.
You know what would be cool? Like it was a cool show back then. It's a terrible show now. I think Ben 10 could like do that.
Bro, they all they need to do is do Future Ben. We didn't need Kid Ben again. We already had Kid Ben like twice.
Yeah, I don't.
They definitely could do that.
I don't know what's happening with Ben 10 now, but like
I think they made it meme. That's what makes me mad about it. Cause like I love that series, but it's just who was sitting here. You know what? Make Kid Ben again, but make him look like a meme. There you go.
People like Kid Ben.
I watched it, but it was
Kid
disgusting, bro. It didn't feel right. Everything just looked off-putting, and it didn't really matter about it. You know how the transformation was super cool to see when you was a kid, Ben transform to his aliens. Now it's just like, oh, they look like cartoon characters, like literal like like the cartoon meme characters you see on like Twitter.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I don't like how Ben looks right now. He looks like he
looks like shit.
He does. There's that, and then like he looks like it's just for kids. You know, it doesn't look
like total drama, and they're making like a daycare version, which I don't know why. Just make the next season already.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, like this man's not proportioned right. Like his head is big as hell.
I mean, it's just kind of the style of the artists and animators that's working on it right now. I mean, I've seen some of the artists that's working on Twitter. Like they have a really like unique style, but then they have to fit the character model and all that.
Right.
So they can't really be too expressive and shit.
Yeah. That would be
Kind of messed up, but yeah.
Oh, I think that's mine. Ben 10. Like, you can get some pretty crazy monsters for like
Yeah.
I guess like I wouldn't say an adult version, but more just a mature version. You get some
No,
pretty
and
crazy
basically,
looking
they want
monsters.
to see Future Ben. Like, you don't gotta make him like 35. Make him like 20,
I feel that.
21.
I want to see Teenage Ben again.
No, I want to see.
I want to see Ben drinking. I
I
feel
want to see
that.
21 Ben. Please.
That'd be kind of lit.
Ben
Actually.
seems like the person who wouldn't drink.
Because we already had Teen Ben for like 2 seasons, bro.
But he's like the best Ben.
Nah, Future Ben's better.
About to be a future Ben versus teen Ben right now. The fuck? What's happening?
All right, be real for a second. So you telling me you want another season like Omniverse?
Yeah, Omniverse wasn't bad. Like Ben in his teenage years had a lot of development because like when he was a kid, he was kind of an asshole, but then he
He
kind
was
of grew out of
conceited,
that.
so yeah. I mean, he's still conceited, but it's like when he got older, he's more aware of it. So it's like he improved.
Yeah, he actually became like a
Self-aware
decent
to a
kind of
degree.
person.
Self-aware,
Yeah.
I would say.
I mean, yeah, an adult Ben will be cool, but I want to see more of like teenage Ben and shit.
I feel that. I feel that emotionally.
Okay. What about you, Nico? You have like any cartoons that should be like, I guess, more mature or just, you know, being more inspired by like the cartoons in the East?
I was gonna say
You said
Ben 10, but took it
SpongeBob.
from
Let's
him.
get it, boys.
No.
Y'all see that SpongeBob anime opening? Whoa!
yeah,
shit's
that guy's actually pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. I don't know his name.
Yeah, I forgot
But,
his name too. But like,
People
hey,
keep ripping the shit out of his animations every time he makes one. So I feel bad for him.
let's get it,
I see him complaining about that sometimes on Twitter. He's like, it's funny at first, but then it kind of gets annoying. I'm like, I can understand that.
Right. Okay. You know what? I changed my answer. SpongeBob. Let's
I'm
get
saying
it.
to Ben 10 for my answer.
That was my
Right. I
answer,
need
too.
I need a Naruto Sasuke relationship with SpongeBob and Squidward like today.
Okay, see you. We already got the whole story down. Let's get it. All right. Let's move on to the next one here. Nico, this is all you, buddy.
Yeah, I got y'all. What y'all worried about, bruh? So look, what I want to ask y'all is, what genre of anime has the most potential but the weakest execution?
Guys, I have a definitive answer. You cannot argue this. The Isekai.
Yes.
You cannot
Actually,
argue
yeah.
this. You
Yep.
cannot argue this.
We're finally in
We've had-
agreement for once.
We've had a lot of shows that are like fucking trash or just, you know, hated. But then we also had a lot of clean ones like Konosuba or like No Game,
Konosuba
No
was like
Life.
the best one done. I didn't figure out why it's so bad now. All right. So here's the problem with Isekai. No, Restaurant to Another World. Don't forget that one, bro.
That was good.
I think the problem with most of them is like, it's like it starts off with a cool concept, but then it's like they don't even make the concept feel like it's a lie. Like, let's take Konosuba for example. It made sense. Old boy died. He's in a video game, but it didn't feel like, oh, you know, it didn't feel like too video gamey. It didn't feel too like realistic. It was a good mix, right?
Right.
Same thing with the Restaurant to Another World. There was the real world, you know, our world, and then there was these monsters world, and you could understand the monsters. Yeah, it's their world and it's their customs, and here's our world. I think the problem with most of the shows, there's no real good mix. Look at something like In Another World with my smartphone. It didn't make sense. It
This
didn't make
man
sense.
was overpowered just because God let him
It was
be
just
that way.
dumb.
That's why I said it's the problem with these Another World shows. They always make it seem like it's either you're overpowered or you're just trash. Why can't you be like in between, decent?
Listen, I
You
have
can't forget
no
about
problem with people being overpowered, but they could have just been overpowered at the very start. You didn't
That's what
have
I'm talking
to.
about.
You didn't have to have this dude die, go to another world, talk to God, say, "Hey, can I keep my smartphone?" and then transfer to a fantasy world. He could have just been like that already, and I would have been fine with it. Like you
can't
didn't
forget
even
about
need that
Overlord,
isekai
though.
thing. You could have just been a fantasy show.
They could just called it Another World, and that would be it.
Right.
Or be like, or no, all I could do is be like, just say, hey, I sent you to heaven, and here's what's like. It's like another world. It's all he had to say. Perfect. But it never happens that way. It's always some extra stuff.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Like, is there like any other genres you guys think is like, no? It's
I mean,
cool.
Isekai is still pretty like. I mean, I wouldn't say it's really new, but it's gaining relevancy again. So it is kind of in that like position to have good shows and really shitty ones because people are still experimenting with that one. And other genres has been out for like the longest, so you can't really like touch on those as much.
But no, other genres, it's easy to tell if it's gonna be fire or trash. You don't even have a question. You know. You'll know.
You'll know.
Right?
So y'all said the Yuri, it has like a lot of potential.
What's that?
You never heard of Yuri?
No.
Two
It had no
girls.
potential. Bro.
Yo, two
Chill.
girls. They just, you know, they want to have sexy time.
That's not really special.
you-
There's
you
not much you
wanna-
can do with that.
You want to link me that now?
Yeah, bro. I got you. I'll send it in the DMs.
Bet. See, this is why he's the GOAT.
Yeah, bro. What you doing, Nico? You don't want to watch Yuri?
No, I'm good, though.
Fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. You
There's no plot to
know,
what you're describing.
I'm interested in Yuri because like I've seen like nothing good come from it ever. But I've seen like a lot of relationships where it's like, yeah, these two girls, they like each other. That's cool. But like most of like the straight up Yuri shit is just porn. Just straight
That's
up
what I'm saying.
porn.
It's not really like anything important. It's just there.
Yeah.
But hey, it has potential though.
How?
can
They
get
would
some
take
pretty-
example from real lives.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
What do you think they do?
Listen here. They can have like some pretty serious like things to talk about, like same-sex marriage and all of that shit.
They're never gonna cover that.
It could
Come on,
change some lives here.
man. So
I
yeah,
don't,
they
I don't, I don't know the
could do
customs.
that.
I don't know the customs of Japan. I don't know if they like, you know, accept
Oh,
that.
they are 100% down for same sex. They love their Yuri. They wouldn't make it every year if they didn't like it.
they just weird like that though.
True.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gotta respect them for the weirdness though.
They're kind of crazy.
Without
Maybe
their crazy
sci-fi,
asses,
but-
we wouldn't have Persona.
Maybe sci-fi, but not really. I don't know.
I mean, there's so much sci-fi.
Yeah, there's
You
a
can
shit
count
ton
like
of stuff.
almost anything as sci-fi somehow.
Hmm.
Oh, you know what? I think horror is a good one because like there's
Horror?
no like straight up like scary anime.
It's like just it's
At
mostly
all.
jump scares, or it's gonna be like just too gross.
Bro, I
too
I have
boring.
not watched one show that is considered horror, like scary.
Bruh, you
in the
just
slightest.
reminded me that. Thank you for bringing that up because that is definitely underutilized. There's a fucking what's it? The manga guy name who be making the horror mangas. He
Oh,
just
I
came out
know,
with a
Junji Ito? Is that what you talking about?
yeah. His anime was so bad.
Oh
Like
yeah, garbage.
it has so much potential. Why could y'all fuck that up?
Yeah, bruh.
Because
Like,
horror at this point in anime, it's weird. It's never like oh my gosh. It's more like, oh, it's just disgusting. Like,
bro,
it's too
like
scary.
let me just name you off some the most popular horror anime. This would be the top 5 here. You got Tokyo Ghoul,
Wow.
Elfen Lied or Elfen
Mm.
Lead, another.
Elfen Lied is fucking garbage. It's
There's
just
a lot of
like,
people watching it though. Can't knock it.
but it's not even horror though. It's just like, hey, let me be all edgy and bloodthirsty and just kick a dog on stream and shit.
Wow.
Like, that's not horror. That's just like okay.
Wild.
And
Wild.
I can go see that elsewhere. You're not special for that.
All right. Number 4, High School of the Dead. Somehow, I don't.
How's that?
Oh,
even
that-
scary?
bro,
I mean,
that's
I
hella scary, bro.
understand. I've watched the show. It's really good, but I wouldn't even call it horror at all. And then you have Parasite, which is the closest thing to like a horror thing because that's pretty fucking scary to have like a thing climbing out of your hand like that. Like, I guess.
I guess.
but still,
I didn't even find that scary. I found it
like
like
it wasn't
creepy.
scary. It's just creepy.
Creepy.
That was
Honestly.
it.
I can see how people can find that scary. It's like body horror because people have
Yeah,
like a phobia
exactly.
of like their body being like really
Like,
like fucked up in a way
deformed
they
shit,
can't control. Yeah. So I can understand that. But then I was like, the show's really interesting. It's cool as shit. I don't know why people don't like it because it's like too gory, I guess.
Yeah.
But they like Elfin Lead though. So
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
I think Higurashi is like a good one too. I haven't watched it yet, but like just looking at like clips of it, I think that can be like actually considered horror.
What's
and
that?
Then okay, let me try to explain. So some girl or guy moved to a village and it's like haunted. I think I don't know, and like people are dying and shit. I wish I could explain better, but it has an 8.10, so probably good.
Oh.
Probably pretty damn good.
Have you heard of the anime? I forgot what it's called. It's like this vampire girl or demon girl, and she takes requests from like students. Like if they want somebody killed, she'll try to do it for them.
Hell
And
Girl?
I think that's also
What
Hell
is
Girl.
that?
Wait,
I think that's called Hell Girl, something like that.
I don't think
That
it's
sounds
Hell
kind of
Girl.
familiar, but not really.
I know that was
no. Trying to think of the Japanese because I think I know what you're talking about.
I never heard of that before.
Oh, yeah, it is Hell Girl.
I seen it.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That's horror, and I heard that was actually pretty good too.
Yeah, I actually have that on the plan to watch too. I'll watch that one day.
When's it dropping? Or did it already drop?
It's done.
No,
I think it has,
it's
like,
been
2
out
seasons,
for
too.
I think it's been out since like 2014.
Yeah.
Something like that.
2014.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Oh, you know what? Oh God, what is that movie that was actually like pretty scary? Oh. Mad as shit. I forgot who made it. I think it was Madhouse too. It was like similar. It was similar to Paprika, but it was something else. Oh.
Wait, what's it about? Oh, wait. Perfect Blue?
Yes, that. I think that was.
Oh, Perfect Blue is like one of the best horror movies. I mean, it's not. I don't even think it's a horror movie, but like it's kind of fucking unnerving to watch.
Yeah, it gets pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So I think that's like some good shit too. But like everything else is like mostly edgy shit. It's not really horror, or it's just like super gory and all that. So
yeah.
Horror, isekai, get your shit together. We need some more good shit from you.
Right, we love you. We want to see you do better. Get help.
Right. Speaking of something that's like underutilized, harem and ecchi. Why as like an anime culture, why do we tend to just like, hey, if it has ecchi elements, if it has harem elements, fuck this show?
I can explain.
No, you
Perfectly.
can't. No, you can't.
I can explain.
This is natural.
Perfectly.
This is natural
I can
to
explain
be.
perfectly. I think it's it's
Alright,
culture
I'm gonna let you
wise.
talk.
All right, think about this for a second. So what happens using harems? The same thing. We know who main girl gonna be, or we know who main girl's not gonna be, right? But then the show keeps pushing that one girl we don't care about, and then once she's the main girl and they get her, it's like so. Old boy always knows. Here's just the pattern in harems. It's always the same thing. The main character doesn't know how to choose. We can easily choose for him, and yes, it's easy for him. It's easy for us as viewers to decide who's important, who's not important. But it's like no one in the show has common sense when you're supposed to have common sense. That's why I feel like I hate it so much. I mean, like I said, I love romance anime, but how you can watch a show? It's like you can see main girl, right, and then the side chicks come in. It's like, why are they there? No one requests them to be there, and the show keeps trying to add them in there, make you like them, but it doesn't work.
Harem is just a ploy to have sexy girls on screen.
It's fan
And have a
service.
whole
It's
bunch
overdone
of,
fan service normally.
Have a whole bunch of tits on screen and shit. And have a whole bunch of waifus. That's
Because you
great.
forgot one thing though. All right, how can they all be best girl when it's only supposed to be one best girl?
I feel you.
I mean, they all could be best girls for different.
No. But look, what's annoying about harems, right? They're trying to make every girl be, in a way, act like the main girl, even though we know she's not. And that's why I don't like it. Can you see this before?
Some shit harem.
No,
you watch High School DxD?
No. So, Dean, what's wrong with harems? Why we disregard them so fast?
Why do we disregard them? Because everyone's watching shit harems. That's all.
Wow.
You guys watch High School DxD?
So what's a good one?
Bro,
Exactly.
I'm telling you right now, High School DxD is actually good.
Yamada and the Seven Witches. That's all I'm about to say.
That was good too.
High School DxD?
But you know, the problem is that most of the harems is like school shit. You know what I mean? Like that's their setting. They're in real life. The harems that are like actually pretty decent, they can have school elements, but they have like super.
Oh, I know what you're saying. I get what's wrong with it. Most of the harems, it's like they're children, so it's like it's good. They're not going to be emotionally ready to handle even one relationship or interaction. So that's what makes it awkward. Remember that show they had? It was called Tessera Children Relationship in Anime.
They
That's
just
how you
get
do
like
it.
the best parts of like the stages of a relationship. High School DxD, I won't say it's the best one, but it's definitely good. I mean,
I just saw on Mao that is getting a fourth season. It's called DxD Hero or something like that.
Yeah, bro, it's out now. Episode 0, I think. So like, it's
See,
popular.
I trust your anime like opinions and judgment and shit. So I might check it out because you told me about.
I think it might be a little bit too much unless you're watching the censored version. It could get annoying because like a lot of harem or like anything that have to do with like ecchi shit tends to get censored, and the censoring is like, of course they have to do that, but like. Ooh, some of the effects they use, like they use like a cloud thing on their tits, or like they put like just a straight up black bar there. It's like that's kind of annoying. But if you can get past that, then you could do that, or you can go to like another site and watch an uncensored version. If you're cool with anime tits and shit, but that's all up to you.
What's the one with the monster girls that kind of has the same
Monster
problem?
Musume?
Yeah.
I
was thinking about watching that, but then I was like, people can walk in my room anytime.
I feel that, bro. I feel that. Yeah. So, harem. I can't say.
It's a touchy subject.
It is. It shouldn't be, but it is. I like me some harem sometimes. I'm actually watching the second season for High School to catch up to Hero right now. So I'm enjoying it because like they're not really focusing on it as a harem. It's like they have their own story they still need to do because they're like there's devils and like the church that's like with heaven and all that shit. It's like there's some interesting lore there. It's not just harem. And most of the shows that are like considered like harem trash is just a harem, like the whole entire show. So,
but imagine a harem in like college though. How you think that could work?
You see, that's interesting. I would love to see that actually.
Because it's like less emotions and they kind of know what they want out of like the main guy. And then they're a little more adult, so they can have like more mature relationships and like topics and whatnot. So it won't be all like harem, like fan servicey. It'll be more like, okay, I'm the chick that wants you, so you gotta decide, and we like, get together for the rest of our lives and all that shit. It could be like a serious type of harem. I can see that working if they get a good director and all that.
I could too, but I remember a show. I think it came in like 2 seasons ago. I don't know what it's called, but they were in college at one point, but the dude was out of college now, so he can do like his manga and shit. So they had like a lot of grown people, like at least 18, like college age, but they still acted like they don't know what the fuck they wanted. So I don't know if it's just the creators of these shows or like the mangaka and all that shit. They just want to have like these hijinks and like all the harem tropes for it, but like They could do that for sure. To have like a more serious moment, or like, hey, I just want to have sex with you. I don't care if you're having sex with these other girls and shit. Let's fucking do it. So that'd be cool.
Right. You got that one girl is like, oh yeah, I'm down to just, fuck. Have another girl be like, yeah, I'm studying for this and I need somebody to like, hold me down. Another girls.
Basically, do it like how Yamada did it, where it's like he's interested in the other girls, but he has just what's he really gonna do? Remember in Yamada how it's like he liked every other girl, but his main chick was like the main chick. He didn't want no side chick, but he was tempted all the time because they kept forcing him in, awkward situation he didn't want to be in. That's all I gotta do to make harm better, Make it somewhat realistic, It's like the interest is there, but you just have morals. That's what's like, making it hard to resist temptation.
Right.
True. That'd be getting the best of us.
Right. Okay, I guess that's the end of mine there. Ooh, do I even want to talk about it? This is your topic right here.
My topic?
Yeah.
I totally remember what it is.
Ico incarnation and be the
oh
beginning.
Boy.
So
boy.
I haven't finished any of these, but
I also haven't finished them either.
I've watched 2 or 3 episodes of Be the Beginning. I almost finished Ico, and maybe I did. I don't know. All I can say is Ico, I don't like it. I don't think I'm gonna finish it. This is from Studio Bones too, so it makes me sad that I don't like it.
Wait, that was Bones?
Yes.
Okay, the animation was like really good, but then like the story and the voice acting, oh my god, this shit killed me. I actually finished it just for this fucking podcast. I was like, all right, let me actually finish 2 shows this season so I can have something to talk about. And I wish I'd never done that because Ico was just like a fucking train wreck through. Like, the story made no goddamn sense. And the voice acting, oh my god, Netflix, what did you do?
Oh, yeah.
I think it was this one, like, her friend, like, the main girl's friend, or a teacher. Her, like, delivery was just awful, bro. Like, I don't know if it was her who was fucking up, or, like, the directors, like, not telling them how to express that character, but it was just really bad to sit through. But... yeah. The beginning was actually really decent. I didn't expect much for that, but like I was actually interested in their the story and the characters. Like they had actual characters. I was like, oh, okay, this character is actually pretty decent. I want to see how far they go with this character. Like the little hacking girl in their main police force. Like, she was actually really decent as a character.
Right.
And I didn't get to finish that because I finished Ico. Or Eco, whatever, and then I was gonna go back to finishing the beginning, but yeah. I enjoyed that one much more than I enjoyed the other one.
Yeah, so for the beginning, like I couldn't finish it because like I don't know what the purpose was for the show. Like I don't know what they were trying to get at. Like I know the detective with the glasses, like he was like getting revenge or something with one of them, but then there's like too many factions in the show. Like there's like 3 or 4 factions like trying to do something. We have the dude with the glowing eyes that's like a hero, I guess. I don't know. And then you have the police force, and then you have the bad guys. I'm just like, what are y'all even trying to do right now? You know?
I think it was supposed to be like the kid was doing his own thing, and he was looking for his own answer because apparently he was supposed to be like some king or some shit that like lost his memories. That, like I think it was the first or second episode where this girl was trying to pretty much like, oh yeah, we used to like be a thing, and it's kind of fucked up that you don't remember me, so I'm gonna make you kind of remember. And then she was trying to say like, there's people who we used to fuck with too, and they're kind of like controlling everything under the scenes, and that's what the cops come in. So the guy with the glasses is like, all right, well I kind of know that there's people controlling shit, but I have no proof, so I gotta like do my own thing. So I think that's kind of how like the factions work.
Yeah, I see that, but I don't know. It felt kind of slow to me. Like I feel like the show, like just each episode was like too long for me because I wasn't really invested the whole time. So there's just probably a lot of moments for the show that I was like, oh god, I wish it was over already. Because like I'd be like, hey, I think it's almost over. Wait, we're only halfway through. What the Fuck, man. So
I feel that.
yeah, I think B the beginning's good, but I feel like it's a slow burn as well, and then Aiko is just confusing shit.
Yeah, confusing and not even like worth the binge and just sit through in general.
Yeah, so if
But
I had to
Nico,
pick
did you watch that?
man, this man's still muted. You don't.
I didn't watch any of that anime, bro.
What?
I've been watching some other stuff too. Like I'm gonna tell you
I'm
all
over here watching Netflix garbage for y'all, and you can't even watch it.
Listen.
You
Let me
could
tell you
have
what I
even
watch
watched
right
the first episode.
now. Let me tell you what I
What are
watched right
y'all
now.
doing?
Dang, y'all so disrespectful. Look,
Man, we
I'm
not
watching
even
JoJo
talking
right
about
now.
JoJo
I'm
right
watching that
now,
little
boy.
box. I'm watching. I'm like behind some stuff. I've been like trying to, plot. This one show.
This came out last March. What you mean?
No,
You had
exactly.
so much
Watch
time.
it. There's one thing I want to really watch. Let me find an English name. Cause I forget an English name. It is.
All this
It's
man had to
difficult
watch is
to
one
love an
episode.
otaku. I can't wait to watch that.
I hate titles
Never
like
heard
that.
of that.
I hate titles
So-
that it's just like a huge sentence.
Love is smart for
Otaku,
otaku.
no.
Another name.
No Tsuboyai
So he was saying.
2
Summary.
extra remake.
After discovering that they work at the same company, a game-crazed otaku and Fujoshi reunite for the first time since middle school. After post-work drinking sessions, they began dating. Will it be a perfect relationship for the two or not?
Show's trash. All right. So be the beginning. Be the
Boys
beginning.
judging the shows,
Yo,
bro.
be
It's
the
about to web
beginning is
manga.
definitely better than Aiko Incarnation. I think we all agree on that. And
Yep.
go to the next topic.
Anyways, time
What
for
do you
my
mean?
topic.
Oh, no, it's not. Let's skip through that real quick. What should get the now play.
All right, okay, I'm done. Get out here, boys.
All right, what's your topic, man?
No, we can skip that. It's not important
you mean?
anymore.
I think it's
Not
pretty
important.
important because, like, the first episode of the third season is not even in the manga, so
All right, so
Fuck
let me
My
talk
Hero.
about it then. My Hero, season 1, season 2, straight heat. Season 3, we not really off to a good start because I was excited.
season
like, yes,
1
it's
is
back.
not that great.
All right. So look. My Hero is a fire manga. I'm not gonna lie to you. But the anime, I'm not really like. It's like the one thing where it's like I like it, but I don't feel the need to see it again, even animated. At least for other shows, I'm like, yo, I gotta see this again. But with this, it's like, if I read the manga chapter, right, I don't feel like I have to see anything besides epic fight scenes. I mean, it happens, but it's different. Like when season 3 dropped, and I heard about after the first episode, I was like, I don't feel like watching it, yo. I don't want to. And then when I saw the memes on Twitter, I was like, I didn't miss anything. People were saying it was a recap episode. Oh my gosh, the opening is so fire. I mean,
Opening
it's
trash.
good,
What the
but
fuck?
y'all be overhyping everything my here. That's what getting me mad. Bro. It's
That-
like
That opening was so garbage. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
what are people saying, bruh?
y'all
Bruh.
really, people overhype my here. That's my thing. I think it's supposed to make me feel like I like it, but it's not like to do top of my list of priorities.
How long have I been saying that season 3 is not going to be litty at all?
No, there's gonna be like one lit fight, and then the rest gonna be like, it's just there. That's the way I see it.
Right. Because I read the manga. At that point, it's actually good, but like, it's not really anything like to animate off of that.
The way I see it, it's like as an adaptation, it's like a C. It's not terrible, but it's like you don't really need it if you already caught up,
Yeah, but you got to give it to the people who's not going to read the manga at all. It's just like, I want to just digest some animation and voice acting, which I can understand. That.
Yeah, the voice acting is good, but it's like, okay, watch My Hero, right? And tell me you need it if you already caught up to the manga. You don't need it at all.
You just need it because it's like, okay,
You're a
well, I'm
fan.
waiting for the next chapter, so let me watch this
It's
episode.
like a past. That's a sad thing though, because of any other stuff, you can say, well, I can't wait to see this. This whole chapter come to life. Can you say it for My Hero?
I mean, you can because the Deku versus what's his name, half and half bastard. His fight was really decent. Like, oh shit, they getting trash. Their fight was really decent. I forgot who animated that one, but I know he worked on Sword of the Stranger. I believe that movie was called. And he put his talents to work in that one scene.
Yeah, I feel like so basically my verdict is My My Hero is fire, but gotta say on everything, the manga is better than the anime. It hurts me to say it, but it's the truth.
No.
All right, so tell me. No. Look.
That's crazy.
Bro. I love.
Wait. Can I go on a tangent real quick?
Sure.
Go right here. The key animator was Yutaka Nakamura. He's probably the most popular animator of all time. Okay, but
yeah, cause he worked on a lot of good shit.
Yeah, I feel like he's the only animator that's like known that like people. But yeah.
Kind of. I mean, I follow a lot of Japanese animators that has like kind of the similar level of clout, but he has a lot because he worked on like the Full Metal movies, the Lupe movies. I think the newest one, and like a lot of old shit. Like he definitely has a lot of clout though.
Yeah,
clout, gang,
gang.
So what do you think about Dion? Is it good is it good or not as an adaptation?
I mean, it adapts it well, you know, like it has like all the content there, but
it does its job.
Isn't anything to it? You're trying to say?
Like I can't say that because like I'm enjoying it more than Food Wars because
I knew you were going to go there.
What do you mean?
I just knew. That's all it means.
Whatever.
Continue.
Bro. Anyways, like with Food Wars, it's just like I think the director of Food Wars is just not competent to like make anything interesting. Whereas with My Hero, they have a talented studio that's like made just for like, you know, superhero shit or like, you know, shows with powers. Like they can do that shit really well. So like just having that with like the skill of like a lot of their animators in house, it brings it out a lot. It really does. So like again with like Deku versus Todoroki, we had even Bakugo with ULTRAA. Like that was some good shit because like with all the music and the voice acting and you know the movements and all that shit, like it brings it out a lot.
Right.
But yeah, and not to quote like Mother's Basement again, but he pointed out like when that one animator did his thing, when Todoroki used both his ice and fire, it kind of like engulfed him and like had like symbolism and all that shit that you really couldn't get out of the manga unless you was watching it in that animated form. So it definitely adds some things like
it's like it adds a lot of stuff that like just brings it out more or brings out like more emotion or just more meaning to whatever they're doing. But does it do it enough? I don't know. I have no clue.
So what you're saying is it's good but it could be better.
It could always be better. Yeah. Every adaptation.
So what was it? What would you grade it as? What I'm trying to get at.
I would give it like a B, to be honest. It's like
I give it like a B minus.
It's like
I still see like a C plus. It's above average, but I don't know. It's just like it's there, it's cool and all, but I don't feel attached to it emotionally. Like I want to be. You feel me?
I feel that. I really do. Like I think for season 2 after the tournament, I was like, okay, I'm kind of off the hype train now.
Exactly.
And then we had the Stain arc. I was like, okay, this is kind of lit.
Yeah.
And then we're off it.
That's my favorite arc, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was too lit.
So like
it's like an actual roller coaster then. Like you just had those moments, you just know it's gonna be lit. Other stuff, it's just like it's there, it's cool, I guess.
Like I know there's a lot of moments in like and manga in general. It's like, yo, if this was like animated with like music and stuff, that'd be fucking amazing. Like a lot of people do that with a lot of shonen shit, but I don't know. Like I know like what's going on now with My Hero, like not like current, but like what they're gonna be adapting. Yeah. Not really as interesting as like anything else they did, but we'll just have.
I mean, the Yakuza art is really good.
I don't think they're gonna get to that though.
Maybe I mean, we're not gonna get to that no time soon, but like,
right. But if they do, it's gonna be heat.
Yeah. So I'll say this: it's all right. It's an all right adaptation.
It's hitting the spot, but I mean, we can always be better.
Yes, we can. Oh, look at that! It's my topic. Hey guys, we're talking about Boruto because I want to.
Oh my gosh!
What?
That was off of Boruto.
We will never be off of Boruto until I'm off the podcast. All right. So
Wow,
what?
he's making threats now.
Listen,
I think you gotta put
would
in your 2
never
weeks
threaten.
then.
I will never threaten, ever.
This man really put his 2 cents, and he putting his in the letter of resignation right now. Wow.
All right,
This
listen,
what you
listen,
doing,
listen,
bro?
listen. We're not really talking about Boruto. I'm just talking about, like, you know, what should get the Boruto treatment. What show or series or manga or whatever to just go to the next generation and just go off from there?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Why is that?
I knew you was gonna say that.
Why is that?
Because
I'm
it has
actually
so much
interested in that.
potential. Because Ed could have a kid. Al definitely had a kid. Oh no, they both had kids. And then you can like see their adventure and see how their fathers influenced the world and like other shit like that. And then have them have their own problems like how Barto's doing. Like they can definitely do that because there's obviously more shit out there they can explore and like figure out and find their own philosophy or like if they want to use what's it called, alchemy or not, and find their own way of like figuring out their problem. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
I
I just thought
see
about
what you're
something.
saying, but like, what is the kid's motivation to do anything?
They can kind of have like a Baruto thing. Like at first it's like, okay, maybe I want to do this.
in
'Cause-
shadows, but then they realize they can just do their own path.
yeah,
Yeah, but there's no
Or,
one
like-
like talking down to them like, "Hey, you're the Hokage's son" or something like that.
It wouldn't be
You know
the
what I'm
same.
saying?
I think in that series.
It's like, hey,
but they could be like, hey, your father's like, you know, they did such great things and all that. You have so much to live up to and all that because now our world's like peaceful. And we don't have this government like trying to like fuck us over. And now they're like, okay, so what do I contribute to this world that my fathers already have? So they
don't
can
think-
like try to do their.
I don't think the Elric brothers are like as righteous or as heroic as like Naruto and Sasuke. So that
Oh no,
can't
not at
really
all.
work
But like
as
some
well.
people could see them like that because at the end of the manga, like almost the whole government knew who like took down the homunculus and all that shit.
Yeah, but
So,
you
like,
know the
they're-
government never want to talk to the public, so the public don't know what's going on, bro.
No, the public
don't talk
knew.
to us.
Everybody knew that. They pretty much exposed everybody near the end. They was like, yeah, these are the people doing it, and then we're gonna like. I mean, yeah, they didn't like disclose everything, but like the government and the public, they all know about that really. And some people are gonna talk, or like the antagonist can be like, okay, we can try to bring out the secrets that your government hid from you and all that, or I don't know. There could be something like the overarching plot and shit. I can see it working, but it's kind of tricky.
I don't know. I never got that vibe that everyone knows who the Elric brothers are, like I did with Naruto. No.
Yeah, I mean Naruto was
Oh.
more open with it because he kind of wanted everybody to know him, and Elvis was just like, yeah, we just want to do our own thing, get our bodies back. Y'all can help us if you want. So yeah, I see what you're coming from.
I don't know. Like it's an interesting idea, but they got a lot of shit to think about if they want to do that.
I mean, the chick who made it, she's really good at writing. So I mean, she could think of something.
You could.
But I just
but
want a Full Metal. I love Full Metal, bro.
it's one of those things where it's kind of like a JoJo thing where they have like their own little arc and all that stuff with these characters. Like they might have some reoccurring characters, like different JoJos back in like from like part 2 into like part 5 or something like that. But they're not gonna like keep going just because like you like these characters. Like maybe part 4 is like your favorite, but like they're not gonna keep going with it like forever and ever just because
They don't got to anyway.
yeah, because they want to have a complete story. So I imagine like the person that wrote Full Metal is like, hey, I'm done with this world. I think I did all I wanted to. I think we're good, and she's just gonna move on to her next project.
I can respect that,
Yeah.
but you know, I just want more Full Metal because like I don't think there's been a like show like that that really like captivated me, and I'm like, okay, I need to get back into this like almost once a year. Like I need to be like, okay, let me go whack and just like finish this entire show again. That she just did like everything right with that show. It's just a classic.
I feel that. What about you, Nico? What show should just go to the next generation?
I'm not ready for this yet.
You said
I'm not
Food
ready.
Wars? Oh my god.
No.
What is wrong with you?
Stop.
You said Food Wars
Toddler
for
edition, bro.
everything.
No, listen,
Toddler
no,
edition.
No, stop playing with me. Straight.
Want to
dogs,
see how
bro.
your favorite daycare?
Stray dogs, bro.
Wait, what?
Stray dogs?
Bungo Stray Dogs?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
the
bro.
Stray dogs.
Bro, I don't
What
even know what's
is
going on in Stray
Stray dogs.
Bungo Stray Dogs.
You ain't hip. That's all me, bro.
Bro,
What's stray dogs?
I feel like all of them are gay. So how the fuck is there gonna be a next generation?
Why you gonna be assuming out here like this?
Bruh.
Well, that's all I need to hear.
There's like
Stray
2
dogs.
women.
They're all gay.
There's like 3 girls in there. Stop lying.
And there's like 8,000 men. So like,
So
there ain't gonna be no next generation, bruh. What you mean?
all right, bro. Anyways, move on. Bro. I ain't to disrespect no more.
For me, I think Dragon Ball is the perfect
No.
candidate. Yes, it is.
Nobody want
Motherfucking
that.
Goku could die.
I want
Let's
that.
get it, boys.
First of all, they wouldn't let us do that.
Let's focus on
They
He was been
Gohan.
supposed
Gohan.
to die.
Let's
They
focus
would
on
never do
Gohan.
it.
Let's focus on Trunks.
No,
Let's focus
forget
on
Gohan.
all of them.
Let's do
bruh.
Trunks and Goten. That's all we need.
I think it's a little too late for that though, because they've been trying to do that, but then they
It
kinda
doesn't
fucked
work.
themselves
No one
over.
wants that.
I mean, I want that. Gohan is my fucking boy. I would love to see him in his adventures and leading up probably to like when they had to fight what's it called? The androids and shit. If they go down that line, they could
They
have like
ain't
an
gonna do that.
alternate. They could have like an alternate story that could work.
They ain't gonna do it for the culture. Yeah.
They're not going to do
Yeah.
it, but it works.
I would
so
love
well.
to see it.
I would
Yeah.
actually watch.
guess.
I would watch that. Maybe. I don't know.
You're a Dragon Ball fan? True. I knew you was just waiting.
Nah, Dragon Ball's ass cheeks, boy. Ass.
We're not gonna get into that. We don't want to piss
That's
people
for
off.
that's for
today.
another debate later. We ain't doing this now.
We're not doing it now. We're not gonna. Do
We're
it
not
now?
gonna devolve into that.
All right, next
Trying to get us killed
topic
out
here.
here.
What do we want from the new Dragon Ball series? That was from Shaggy.
Okay.
That basically ties into what we were talking about.
So we are going to be talking
What-
about Dragon Ball. You know what I want from the
What
new
I
Dragon Ball
want-
series?
You
Or no,
go.
you can go first. Actually, it's your topic. My bad.
What I want from the new Dragon Ball, because have y'all finished Super?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm
And I
finished.
never will.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
finished.
I say actually get into Super because their dub for the future Trunks art is actually really fucking good. I think the dub alone would get me through that arc. But I'm not gonna spoil you the end, but they kind of like did what everybody expected them to do. So because of that, they can expand on their universe a lot more than what they ever could have, especially with teasing all these gods of destruction and different universes and shit. I just want to see a shit ton of characters come together like like the first Dragon Ball. I just want them to go back to like their normal hijinks, fucking around with different universes and different characters and shit. That's pretty much what I want out of the new series.
Mhm.
Okay. You guys know what I want from the new Dragon Ball series?
Hmm.
I want them
Competent
to go to
animation.
the next generation, baby. Goku
Hey!
can
Bum,
die.
bum,
wait.
bum, bum.
But wait, if it even goes to next generation, we need better story, or else it doesn't matter regardless.
Yo, Dragon Ball was not for the story ever.
Molly, there was a point of the next generation if we will be the same spot we in right
Ball
now.
was never for the story. It was
It can-
just for the
First
fights.
of all, so you basically saying they don't need to ever improve. That's what you're trying to say.
No one watched Dragon Ball for the story.
Lies. Explain half the YouTube channels then.
I don't know. They just trying to make money.
Anyways.
What do you mean, bro? Like, it's true.
Anyway.
Like, if you just go to like Goten and
has
Trunks.
Boruto, a new chapter out there.
Wait, what are you saying about Boruto?
Hmm.
Hello?
I ain't saying nothing.
Nobody cares about Boruto. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey. Bad
Hey,
Albert, baby. What are you saying?
Hey, I was saying, let me go read this Boruto chat to see if it's actually fire or it's trash.
Oh,
I mean, you know it's gonna be trash.
listen here,
Mm.
motherfucker.
But
Listen here. Dragon Ball or Boruto, the manga. I don't even know if it's at anything interesting. I'm gonna be honest. I have no clue. All I know is that Boruto anime, it's about to get into the Boruto movie, so shit's about to get really lit.
They still didn't do that yet?
Listen, they're doing it now.
What fucking took them so long?
What took them so long is Boruto the manga is fucking monthly, so they don't want to adapt everything so fast.
Okay.
Yeah. And it like oh shit, I dropped my phone. Anyways, oh fuck, I don't even know what I was gonna say. God damn it, the fucking phone drop got me fucked up.
See, your phone knew that Barto wasn't shit. He's like, let me just take.
Oh
this
yeah, that's
L
what I was
real
gonna
quick.
say. The Boruto movie, like, it was really good, but the fact that they like used the same footage in the same scenarios, but still got me to like, holy shit, bro, what the fuck, Naruto, you're such a bad dad and all that shit. I can't believe I was like feeling the same way I did at the movie theaters. I was like, bruh, Boruto's about to get so lit right now, really is. But we're not here for Boruto. We're here for Dragon Ball. And I said Next Generations. What about you, Nico?
Honestly, it doesn't matter either way.
You said you don't need another Dragon Ball. All right, but
We
It
all need
happens
new
cool,
Dragon
but
Ball.
like I said, I care about story, and it's like I don't expect that from it, so we will see.
okay.
We need a new Dragon Ball in our life, man. Stop frauding.
Do we though?
I mean, we really don't, but at the same time, like how they set it up, I mean, they definitely have potential. I just want to see if they're gonna fuck it up or not.
Okay. Well, I think that's all the topics. Let me go back here. Yeah, that was all the topics. So yeah, that's it for me. Nico, can you like outro us out now? I'd appreciate it.
I gotcha. Well,
Get us out of here.
it's been episode 7. You already know how we roll, bro. This will be on SoundCloud, maybe eventually. I'm gonna say that now. If you watch this on YouTube, shout out to you. You already know how it goes. Watch it live on Twitch. You're the real MVP. So you already know it's been your boy Nico, aka Captain Molly, aka the real OG, triple OG. And then it's been Dion, Joshua with the also sauce, and we have Shaggy, the artist, who I don't know, he be doing this spare time, making
Nothing.
memes or something.
Shit posts on Twitter.
Yeah, pretty much that. So we'll see y'all. We see y'all next for episode 8. Or the show get canceled and never gets brought to our country because Dion and Chad keep sabotaging it. That was awkward. Cough right there.
Oh
But
yeah, that was weird.
I'm
You
out.
just sound like
Yeah.
on something.
You gotta get that checked out, bro.
Yeah.